day 20 of learning React Native. So far, in this course, we have handled loading, errors, forms, and user actions. But one important part of user experience is still missing, that is feedback. Today, we'll add toast style feedback so users know when something succeeds, fails, or completes. Instead of blocking the screen or showing alerts everywhere, we'll use lightweight messages to communicate with the user. This is how real apps confirm actions like profile saved, form submitted, or action completed successfully. Let's begin. Toast messages are short, temporary messages shown on the screen. They don't block the UI, they disappear automatically after few seconds. You'll see them in almost every real app. Before adding custom Toast UI, let's understand the simplest form of feedback, that is alert, which we have already used in our profile screen. As you can see, we have imported alert from React Native. Okay, it's a hook, and here we have alert.alert. We are showing an error message. So this is the symbol form. You can show a message in here, and alerts are useful, but they block the screen and require user action. So for frequent feedback, we need something lighter. Okay, so that's why I'm going to create a file called toast inside component toast. Yeah, uh, it will be a reusable component. So import react some of the other hooks like use effect we require. Okay, uh, I'll import some UI components from React Native like view text. um, yeah, text, text, and style sheet. Yeah, okay, I'll create a export a default function, export default function toast, called toast, inside which I'll accept message as parameter, comma visible. I will pass, that will be a, this will be a boolean, and this would be on hide, like it will be a closure kind of, you can say, according to Swift I am saying. When the toast becomes visible, we will automatically hide it after a short delay. Okay, so I'll use effect for in the for this. If visible is false, then I'll return empty. It shouldn't show at all the toast. And after that, I'll create a timer and set timeout. Inside that timeout, I'll pass on hide. After the timer is completed, this will run. 2000 would be the, that is 2 seconds would be the uh, time after which it will hide. Okay, in return we'll call clear timeout. We need to mention the timer. Yeah, visible. Okay, if visible will return, if visible is not true, then we'll return as return null. Okay, otherwise we'll return a UI with view view. Okay, I'll create a style as a constant styles is equal to style sheet dot create. I'll give it a name as toast, the style name. Position, here we'll not set top because we want it in at the bottom, that's why we'll set bottom, left, everything else. Okay, it should be height adjustable, that's why we are not giving top. Right would be 20, background color would be, we can use our appearance color as well. For now I am using hash 33. Okay, border radius would be 8. Okay, and align items, for the horizontal alignment it would be center, will not give justify because it need not be centered in vertically. Now for the text style I'm going to set it like this. Okay, font size would be 14. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, now I'll use this style inside view style styles dot text, sorry, toast. Message would be passed here. No, sorry, this message would not be passed here. I'll pass a text for that styles styles dot text. Here I'll pass message. Okay, that's it for toast. This toast appears at bottom, shows a message, and disappears automatically. Now let's use the toast when the profile is saved or any error messages in profile screen. Okay, first of all, what I'll do, I'll remove this alert. Okay, inside profile screen, so that we'll get to know where are the errors or where we need to replace, that we'll get to know. Before everything, I'll import toast, create a variable called const with message comma, I'll give it as toast message comma set toast message. Even though I do not have anything called message, but maybe in future something else might come, so that's why I'm giving a proper name. use state and set it to empty string, and we need another constant called toast visible. Okay, visible set toast message visible, sorry, visible set toast visible is equal to use state. We'll set it to false. It would be a boolean. Okay, when the user saves save action or does any alert, as you can see, we don't require a timeout here. We use timeout because of the we needed to show alert, that's why. Okay, so we don't need a timer here. We'll remove it. Okay, here not just in handle save, I'll replace toast message everywhere inside this. Toast set toast message is equal to sorry, I need that message. Response response dot error message. Okay, that will be passed, and set toast visible to true. Okay, I'll just copy this. I'll just copy this one. I'll remove this one. Set toast message set visible toast true semicolon. Okay, I'll copy this much. Okay, set toast message. Okay, set visible to true. Okay, and same here. Set toast toast message. Okay, set visible true. Okay, now we need to add this to our teachable without feedback as well. So toast message toast message will be passed visible toast visible. Okay, on hide what should happen? So we will pass on hide, will set toast visible to false every time. Okay, flows. Yeah. Now instead of blocking alerts, the user gets quick, clean feedback. The main, or you can say, differences or versus when to use loading overlays and when to use toast messages is like you need to use loading overlays when work is happening and use toast messages when work is done. Loading says please wait, toast says this action is complete. Okay, let's run. Okay, until it runs, let's make a recap of what we learned today. Today we added user feedback using toast messages. We created a reusable toast component, handled autumn dismiss logic, used it to confirm user actions, and improved overall user experience. This makes the app feel responsive and professional. Okay, it's loaded. Let's open it. Okay, I think I know the issue where it is. Now let's cut. Okay, let's paste it here. Okay, now let's see how it is working. Okay, refreshing. Save. Yes, as you can see, the profile is saved. It has come. In day 21, we'll start focusing on performance and best practices to make our app smoother and more efficient. See you tomorrow.